Everybody, look at this. Elon Musk is an evil person, Steve Bannon says. The comments highlight rifts between the two men who have been influential advisors within the U.S. right wing to President-elect Donald Trump, who's now president. But more than that, Elon Musk has been up to some no good stuff. Let me show you something I found that I thought was really quite troubling. Keep your eye over here while I type simply Elon Musk, and then let's see, it was Elon Musk, and then I'm typing right here in the search in Google, right? Empathy. Yeah, there it is. Elon Musk empathy quote. Boom. Elon Musk wants to save Western civilization from empathy. Elon Musk says empathy is threatening civilization. Fact check. Okay. Musk said the fundamental weakness of civilization is empathy. And then he's on an anti-empathy revolution, seeing it as a bug that threatens his political agenda. Empathy. Okay, empathy. So Elon Musk says he's an enemy of empathy, right? Think this is what he's saying. He doesn't like empathy. He doesn't like for you to care. That's what this is saying, all right? That's what this is saying. That Elon Musk says empathy is threatening civilization. All right? He's on an anti-empathy revolution. He wants to save Western civilization. This is according to CNN for empathy. Okay? That's what he's saying here. All right? Americans are still in the dark about the scope and scale of what Elon Musk is doing with DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, which is working to drastically shrink the size of government by aiming to cut $1 trillion or more in government spending. Now, you do know this will hurt America's wealth, right? GDP equals C plus I plus G plus NX. The C is government. The C is our consumers. The I is investment or business. NX, exports. But the G is government. So if you cut that, that means you cut gross domestic product. There's no way around it, folks. Okay, there's no way around that fact. It's in black and white. But there's some insight into what's driving Musk, an effort to combat what he refers to as civilizational suicide empathy. Okay, that's what's said here in this long post that goes down to quote him in other areas. I'm trying to get this up. Yeah, there. Okay. And Walter Isaacson says that he has ego and a lack of empathy. And CNN needs to do something about, its pages. But the bottom line is that this article and here lays it all out, that he wants to save Western civilization from empathy. He really did say that. Yahoo says fact check. Musk said the fundamental weakness of Western civilization is empathy. Okay? And they have the full quote right here. All right. They have the full quote right down here. Elon Musk, the billionaire advisor to U.S. President Donald Trump, said the fundamental weakness of civilization is empathy. Correct. He really said that. I believe in empathy like I think you should care about other people, Musk said as part of the same discussion on Joe Rogan's podcast, but you need to have empathy for civilizations and not commit to a civilizational suicide. In other words, he's talking about social programs, Social Security, which means he's going to cut your Social Security, folks. Okay? All right? All right? And that's essentially what he alludes to when you scroll down here and read the rest of this. That's what he's talking about. When you scroll down here, you grab it. So today I read that he says I have to say a lot about that. You do you? Glad you do. But this article right here, all right, and this one, according to social media posts, Musk, the billionaire tech advisor and entrepreneur to U.S. President Donald Trump, said that the fundamental weakness of civilization is empathy. Okay? So they're really determined for me not to focus in on this, but I'm going to. You want to know why, folks? Because it's something you need to know. Why? Let's take empathy, okay? Let's take empathy. Let's go here. Let's freeze this. Then let's type empathy. Do this even better. Let's just get rid of this problematic page. Why don't we do that? And let's get right to the point. I'm going to show you something, folks. Watch this. I'm going to show you something. Let me type this in real quick. Empathy. Christianity and empathy. Okay? Right here. Christianity and empathy. Watch what happens. AI overview. In Christianity, empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is seen as a vital aspect of love and compassion, aligning with the teachings of Jesus to love one's neighbor as oneself, and to rejoice with those who rejoice and weep with those who weep. And there's a more detailed connection. So if Elon Musk has a problem with empathy in Western civilization, it means that Elon Musk has a problem with Christianity in Western civilization and the impact of God. So Donald Trump is effectively working with an evil guy, a guy who has no problem doing evil, being the devil. That's Elon Musk. Okay? Steve Bannon was right. Elon Musk is not Christian. He is not empathic. He's a mean guy. And he's in control of too much of the country. Subscribe to Zinni62 on YouTube and bookmark ZinniReport.com. That ends this broadcast.